My name is Michelle, welcome to Lowe's Garden Center. I'm just going to give you some tips on some container planting for outdoors. When choosing your plants for your garden, it's always best to go with what you love. What I have here is a peace lily. Now, peace lilies do pretty well in shaded areas and they don't need an awful lot of sun. Another great addition if you are putting a larger pot onto a patio is the investment of a plant caddy. You can move your plant wherever you need it on your balcony or on your porch and you can save the strain of lifting. If you do decide to bring your peace lily inside when the temperatures are getting a little bit colder, I suggest that you give it a good spray with an insecticidal soap. This will kill any bugs that might have gotten into the soil while you've had your plant outside. It's always a good idea to do that so they're not spreading any bugs to your other house plants. Insecticidal soap is okay to use around pets and children. I suggest you do spray it outside and just make sure you always read the label before you spray. As far as partnering your plants, you really have to take into consideration your personal preferences and the amount of light that you have and the amount of work you want to do. I just want to show you some companion planters. I like white flowers, so I would pair it with something like this, which is a bacopa. And bacopas are a trailing vine, so they can fill up this area here. That's a nice sort of white on white look. I'm sure everybody knows what this is. This is called a potato vine. It comes in this great bright green color. Again, that would be a great companion for something like this. Potato vine does need a little bit more light, so if you do have an area that's got part sun, this is a great trailer. You could also use something like this, which is just an asparagus fern. These are impatiens that do well in a partly shady area. They don't take an awful lot of sun. Most of our tags will say sun annual if it's something that's meant to go into the full sun. If it's something that's meant for a little bit more shade, you're looking at about 4 to 6 hours of sun a day. This is just an orange coleus, which is a nice sort of addition to the impatiens. Put them all together and you can end up with something like this. Now these ones have been growing together for a couple of weeks now, so they have grown. We've also been fertilizing them. This is a great one for hanging baskets or containers. This feeds for up to 6 months, so you just drop some of these beads into your container and you're good to go. An excellent addition to any balcony or patio would be a patio planter full of tomatoes. This is a little tomato plant right here, and it does come with its own little cage. All these little buds here you see will be little tomatoes. Now your tomato plant's going to want to be in a sunny area. As far as watering goes, you probably need to water it a couple times a week, just depending on the rain and how dry it gets. Again, you just want to put your finger in at least a good inch or so just to make sure there is still some moisture there.